Kubla Khan. How about a clang? Hey,
Clow. Oh, we're so unprofessional. Jay, you were saying?
well, now that we're joined by Baby Sinclair from Dinosaurs. Not the mama. Not the mama. Hey, Raul.
You.
What's the best part about Switzerland?
What, the cheese?
Yeah, might be. I hear the flag's a big plus.
Ah! Yo, that was a good one. That was a good This could be the alcohol, but...
I'm sorry, son. Great. Do you have something to say to that?
As he shakes his head.
My son hates me so much.
Oh, God, me too.
That's all right, schnookums. It's only the entire world listening to this. Welcome to another episode of Pops On, everybody. This is Jay Alvarez. I am joined, as always, by...
Fuck your introductions, nigga. My name is Raul.
No, we ain't starting over, Marcel. Just go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. You are now listening to Pops On, joined to you by Marcel on the microphone.
This is what happens when we get on myself and I get it on the mic enough.
Yeah, right? He was shitting on it for a little bit.
Hello, I'm making up for lost time here. You can see.
Oh, shit. Somebody play some cowbell. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 47 of Pops On. We're having a blast. We took a break last week for 4th of July. Yeah. Got some family time down. We want to make sure we give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Brevard Nursing Academy. Yes. Upgrade your HHA to a Florida CNA license. We're happy to be sponsored by them. They have a proven step-by-step strategy to ace your official certification exam in 5 days. Contact Brevard Nursing Academy today by calling 321-323-9554 or visit their website, www.brevardnursingacademy.com. And don't forget to tell them you heard about them from the Pops On podcast. We sent you, you went, you listened. Raul.
Yo.
How was your week, man?
Man, it's a plethora of shit that went down, bro. Plethora.
Ooh, SAT
Big
words.
Yeah.
Good words to know if you want to get your CNA from Brevard Nursing Academy. That's how you segue, guys.
We talked about that.
Yeah, good luck spelling segue.
Yeah.
Here's a tip. It's not what you think.
Not at all. No, man. 4th of July was pretty cool. We went to, first of all, the middle of the week. What the hell, bro?
Yeah, seriously, can we get our holidays on a Friday or a Monday?
Monday.
If the holiday doesn't fall on a Friday or Monday, we just don't observe it.
Yeah, man. I was like, what? So we went on the 3rd to Cape Canaveral, saw some fireworks, ate some hot dogs, jumped in a jumpy place. It was pretty cool. My son had a blast, so I'm all the way cool with that. But this week, tomorrow, I guess, because this show should be out Wednesday. So tomorrow, my wife is slapping God in the face for giving her a gorgeous gift. She's getting a breast reduction, and I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie. It's not. Back pains and all that. I get it. So don't get me wrong. Get that done. It's still gonna be great. She has a lot, so
Raul,
go ahead.
What have you done wrong to deserve this?
I don't know,
think
bro.
is what all of our listeners want to know.
He kept leaving shit plugged in.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
You see?
This is payback.
Now your wife is Colombian.
Yes.
Born in Colombia?
Yes, Medellin.
Yes. So I just want you to know that most people, most women go from the United States to Colombia to have breast implants done.
Yeah.
Your wife came from Colombia to the United States and ended up having breast reduction.
Let me tell you something about her. Her body is what everybody is getting done. Like, she has all of that already, naturally. It's crazy. It's amazing. That's why she got the ring. Besides that.
The wife is a beautiful woman. Yes, you have a beautiful family.
Yeah, there it is. You've seen them, right? But no, she's getting that done tomorrow. I'm freaking out. I never had any kind of surgery, any kind of. Let me tell you something. The one time I went to get some sort of surgery to be put under was when I went to get my wisdom teeth.
They had to put you under for your wisdom teeth?
Yeah, they didn't do shit. Here's how that went down. My nigga, I went there and I'm a diabetic, right?
Right.
And the lady, I went there, was ready, didn't eat anything, and followed all the procedures and shit. I got there, and
But you're a diabetic and you didn't eat anything?
I'm not supposed. Well, not because when I don't eat anything, I have to adjust my medication. So clearly, I adjusted it. So I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Doctor, whatever the fuck her name was, didn't understand that. Doctor, whatever the shit was like. I don't know. Did you did your fasting? I was like, yeah. So you didn't take any medication? I was like, no, I didn't. So, she kept asking questions like she was nervous. She was like, so what is your fast acting and your immediate your fast acting and your long acting insulin? At the time, I was only on metformin. So and for those diabetics, you know what metformin is. It makes you shit like crazy. It's ridiculous. But for those who don't know, metformin is just a pill. It's not an injection. It's not anything.
And it makes you shit ridiculous.
It makes you shit ridiculous.
Okay.
You take that pill before you eat, and you're fine. It's like the injection, but just a pill.
Okay.
So I was like, I just have the pill. Well, no, you're supposed to be on the injection. I'm not on the injection per my doctor. I'm just on the pill. So I didn't take the pill. She's going back and forth with me, making me super fucking nervous. And I was like, you know what? Doctor, lady, honey, please, let's cancel this whole shit. Cancel. Dishonor on you and your cow. I'm not doing this shit. I'm done. I walked out. It was me and God bless her soul. My mom was with me. She was like, what happened? I was like, this bitch don't know what the fuck she was doing. And of course I got in trouble. But I was like, I'm not staying here if you don't understand what I'm trying to do. On my, like the pre stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
You saw that this is what I take. Metformin. That's it. At the time, I didn't know about the long lasting and the fast acting. I only had metformin.
Right.
Freaked me out. Didn't do it. That was the closest I've ever gotten to taking any kind of surgery done. So naturally, I'm freaking out. Now, granted, my wife is a pro at this point. She had an appendectomy a couple of years ago.
Appendectomy, yes.
She's had a couple different surgeries. I was there for it. She got through it, and I was just nervous as shit the entire time. But I'm a little nervous about this one tomorrow because I don't know how they're gonna look after. I'm used to how they look now. I don't know what they're gonna do. All right, they're lifting, they're pushing, they're pulling, and I'm like, are you sure this is what you want? She's like, yeah, I have back pains. I'm like, you fucking lie. No, you don't. But whatever. You meet your deductible, you get everything done.
That's funny because I was about to ask you, like, is she having back pains? Is that why it's happening?
No. She wants to get it done. This is something that she wants done. I'm pretty sure she is having some kind of back pains. You know, the pain in her neck or what have you. It can happen. So I get it. And if by all means, if that's the case, let's get it done. I am just terrified of any of that type of shit, bro.
I think I know what you're really scared of.
What's that?
Losing your Mondays again.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
What's the recovery time on this?
2-3 weeks, bro. That's 3 fucking Mondays. It's already booked. This Monday, I got to take it to post op. Following Monday, I have my doctor's appointment, but guess who's coming? She is. And then the following one is just the last one. Oh, fuck it, you know. So I'm losing my Mondays again. That's the main story of this situation. But other than that,
hope she comes through well.
yeah. Yeah, no, she like I said, she takes things like a champ. After her last surgery, she was up and running the next day. I am not that worried, but there is still that, in the back of my head, like, yo, what the fuck's gonna happen?
Right.
I'm scared, man. But how was your week?
Week was cool. Week was quiet. It's nice to have a quiet week.
Yeah.
We painted the porch last week.
I synced that.
Yeah, it was nice. Painted the patio floor. Over the weekend, 4th of July, we really didn't do much. Fireworks and now don't get along. Thanks, Uncle Sam.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was cool. 4th of July, we took the kids out to see Incredibles 2, which was good. We'll talk about that later. Went to go visit family. We kind of went on a tour of Palm Bay, Florida, just stopping at random family members' houses.
Okay.
Throughout
I was about
the
to
day.
say, why the hell would you drive around Palm Bay just to drive around?
Yeah,
Oh,
just we went to my dad's house, then we went to my brother's house, then we went to my uncle's house because he just had a baby,
Nice.
and his wife had a baby. If he had a baby, I'd be the last person you hear it from.
Yeah.
That would be like a BuzzFeed article.
Yeah,
like,
that'll be a pop off.
yeah, baby was just born, and who it came out of will blow your mind. Click here for more.
Exactly.
So my uncle and his wife just had a baby, and then we ended up going to my grandparents' house for more family shenaniganery.
Nice.
But yeah, no, it was fun 4th of July. Then over the weekend, Lorraine and I had our first family barbecue. We called it Boba's Fete.
Yeah.
Or Bobo's Fete.
Bobo's Fete.
Because Bobo is Spanish for dummy, and Fete is French for gathering. And so we like Star Wars. We're nerds, and we're the only people in our family that got it.
I didn't get it. Just
Like
now.
no one else said. People like Boba Fett. Is that you spelled Boba wrong? I'm like, no, we did it. You didn't get. That's fine. That's fine. It's for us.
It's for us. It's
all
our
right?
thing.
We did that for us. So, but it was cool. It was the first time that her family and my family were together at the same time.
That's
like
dope.
I had met her family. Obviously, she's met my family. But now the families met. The whole purpose for this party was for our grandmothers to meet.
Got you.
My grandmother ended up not coming.
Oh, Dios mío.
She had fallen. She was kind of hurt, so she
I
stayed
heard,
home to
I
take
heard,
easy.
okay.
Yeah, so
She's good?
she's good. She's all right, thankfully.
Cool.
But she was in some pain, so she didn't come out. My other grandmother unexpectedly showed up with my
nice.
grandfather. I mean, I invited them. I just didn't think they would show up, but I'm happy they did. It was really cool. So yeah, it was really cool. You came out. You were there.
Yeah, it was fun times.
Yeah, you, the wife, the kids. You brought baked mac and cheese.
Yeah, my dad dish.
By the by, Lorraine said if you ever come to our house without that mac and cheese, you're not allowed entry.
Okay.
Yes, she will sit there and call the cops on a black man in our yard.
Absolutely, I believe it.
Yeah,
it's okay. She might win it because yep.
No, she might win it because we live in Palm Bay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. I will make sure and no problem.
It was so good. I actually took something for lunch to work yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was still good. Yeah.
Oh shit, I got your Tupperware.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
That thing.
This is what happens when you settle down, folks. You two men in another man's bedroom talking in a microphone
about
Tupperware. This is the dream.
This is it.
This is what you dream
my
of.
life.
This is what your mom preps you for.
Yeah.
This is just so you know what Tupperware is and how important it is.
Yeah, no, you definitely officially became Uncle Jay. Mason came home. He was like, "Oh my god, it was so cool." And I went on the slide, and then your name, because my son, and this is something. Yeah, maybe we can get into it. My son likes the X Tentacion. Rest in peace. He was like, "Oh my god, his son's name was X." I was like, "What the hell does that have to do with anything?" He's
Stand by. I forgot to mention, my son X is here.
Oh yeah,
Say hi, X.
X is here. He's a regular.
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
forgot to introduce him at the
What
beginning.
is it, third time?
Yeah,
you're good, bro.
That time he's back.
Shit.
Oh, you're a veteran on the show, man.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
So my son was like, "Oh yeah, I was playing Fortnite with X, and then we set up the water slide." I was like,
yeah.
the slip and slide.
The slip and slide.
Thank you, because now he fucking wants one for himself. Nobody else can go on it.
Yo,
Just
I'm not
him.
gonna lie, that thing was dirt cheap.
I know. That's why he's like, "You can get it, Dad. We can do it right now." I was like, fuck off. I don't want to do it.
I'm gonna say this right now. I never in my life thought I would be the adult at a party. It changes your whole perspective. Like I had an existential crisis as I was setting up the slip and slide.
Yeah.
Because I remember being a kid, getting on the slip and slide, and thinking that these adults ain't shit. And as I'm setting up the slip and slide, I'm realizing that I am now that adult who ain't shit.
You see where I was at.
Yeah. No, it was bad. I tried to put it together. I tried to stay dry as I was putting it together.
Yeah.
3 minutes in, I realized that this is folly. This is I was not gonna. And once I made that realization, I was just like, screw it. I'm wet. Like I'm soaked.
Giggity.
Giggity. But once I understood the mechanics, that simple side was actually pretty easy to put together.
Yeah.
Now I won't lie, it is still hanging on the fence of my house.
Yes.
And I'm putting air quotes here, drying out. I just don't want to fold it up and put it back together.
Nope.
But it was fun. There were a couple kids that I had to drag by the arm and just drag them down the slip and slide because they were too, what's the word my father used to use? Oh, lighten the ass to make it all the way across.
Yes, Mason tried his hardest. It wasn't working out.
Well, no, Mason actually got down a few times,
shit.
but there were two little ones that just were, they were like 3 or 4, and they couldn't get enough momentum to really get all the way through.
That's funny.
So that was cool. I was that guy. I got my son pretty good with some water balloons.
That shit was hilarious. Yo, he called you out. He was like, "Yo, I need you to go stand over there. Just make sure everything is alright." And X was like, "Dad," and you were like, "No, you didn't do shit all day. You're gonna sit down and do this." He's like, "All right."
Bags of garbage out.
Yeah.
No, he was. No, I got to give it up. He did really good. He stayed in his cave the entire party.
Yeah, man.
He did not come out of his room, which at 12 years old, neither did I.
Yeah, right.
I had unless there's candy, food, or cake. Because let me tell you, this little he's the biggest kid at the party. He's pushing all these little 4-year-olds on the piñata cake.
Oh yeah. My pride and joy knocked that shit all the way down. So I was cool with that. Shit, got all of them starbursts.
He was a garbage man. He was like, hey, anytime somebody say, hey, the trash is full, it's like X. It was
That's
like calling Fraggle Rock.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, man. No, it was a good. It was a good day, man.
Yeah, no, it was a good
day.
party. I got to grill. I was done grilling way earlier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I remember I started the burgers. I'm like, all right, we put 11 o'clock on the invite. I'll start the burgers at 11 because, that'll take a little time. Ain't nobody showing up right away. I was done with all 30. We made 30 patties.
Nice.
We made 30 of them. I was done with all 30. I started at 11. I was done with all of them by 11:15.
Nice.
That grill, man, I got a new grill. This was a maiden voyage. That grill got so damn hot. The thermometer goes up to 500. It looped around.
Oh, shit. Damn.
I didn't realize how hot that grill was going to get like that. So, but I mean, I ain't burn it, thankfully. I scorched some of the hot dogs, but that's how you grill them, right?
That's how you get. That's how you're supposed to Cajun style. That's what it
Less
is.
than a minute with all 30 patties.
Yeah, I was done quick.
Yeah, no.
He was
it
outside helping me. He's like, "Are we done?" I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I guess you can go back inside.
Yeah, we're done. Let's go back inside.
It's
all the
over.
food was done. No one had shown up.
Because she, I said, it starts at 11, but niggas ain't getting up till 12. So I'll be there when I get there.
What tripped me out was how, both of our families, now Lorraine's family all lives in West Palm Beach.
Okay, yeah.
Except her mom and her brother. One brother lives in Jacksonville. The other brother lives locally. Yeah. So we thought, all right, my family will probably get here first. It was the opposite. Her family showed up first from West Palm Beach. Then my brother, who lives in California, who I didn't even know was in town this weekend, came up, showed up. And then my family didn't show up until 2 o'clock. My family, who lives locally, by the way, literally 10 minutes away from the house.
That's how it be.
Yeah.
That's how it be.
That's exactly how it happened. And I sent a text out. I'm like, I can't guarantee that food will still be here.
That's funny.
The Cubans have shown up. And I can't guarantee I can keep the food away from these savages. My son's giving me side eye because he's half Cuban.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
God damn.
You little Bruce Lee look-alike. Man. Anyway.
Boards don't hit back.
But yeah, so that was our week. It was fun times. Food was had, fireworks were ignored, and everybody's still alive.
Yo, it's not funny, but I remember last year. It's crazy. Last year on whatever episode we was on, you was like, yeah, I had to hide in the closet because fireworks. I was like, you bitch. Then you was like, no, I got PTSD. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt bad ever since.
Guys, be mindful of veterans in your neighborhood before setting off M80 rockets in your damn backyards.
For real.
You know how I got through it this year?
What's up?
Ken Burns, the documentarian, did a documentary on the Vietnam War, and it's on Netflix.
Okay.
So in order to get over my fear that the fireworks were actually gunshots, I watched the documentary where I knew the explosions were gunshots. Okay. And it took all the mystery away. I was like, oh, no, it's actually... And then it's mostly veterans, too, talking about their PTSD. Yeah. So at the end of it felt like a group session.
Yeah.
Like a woosah type, yeah, that kind of mellowed me through the whole experience. And then I gotta give a huge shout out to Lorraine, because we've been together for a little while now. She knows how I get with fireworks. So she did a really good job at just kind of centering me and making sure that I knew I wasn't being shot at by Alibaba.
But I mean, well played, sir. That was just some smart thinking.
What was that?
Well, you just tricked yourself into thinking that you weren't in a war zone again.
Oh yeah, I just turned on the TV and made my. Oh no, it is a war zone. Yeah.
I mean,
because I just went with my uncle to see actual fireworks.
Yeah.
Because I'm listening to it because July 3rd everybody starts and July 4th of course is going off. I'm listening to all this shit. I was like, yo, I feel really fucking bad for Jay right now. And my wife was like, what the hell is wrong with you? I was like, nah, man, I should check on my boy, but I don't want to call him. He's probably fucking under the bed somewhere. Like I was legit like, oh fuck. Like I'm listening to it sounds like guns, like it's like it sounds like everything. And I was like, shit, man, I hope he's all right, because this is wild. And it's not going to stop to the end of the summer.
Yeah, no, it's not. No.
Yeah, so you're done, son. It's a wrap.
No, 4th of July and New Year's Eve are always rough nights.
Yeah, damn.
But no, I got through it. Everything was good. And yeah, life goes on.
And now, Jay and Raul with Pop-Offs.
First up, box office results. Coming in at number 1 is Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp with $75 million. Guess Thanos couldn't snap this one away. Oh, shit.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom coming in at number 2 with $28 million for a total of $333 million.
And man, fuck these dinosaurs. Incredibles 2 holding the number 3 spot with $28 million for a total of $503 million, proving that everyone loves Jack way more than they love young Han Solo.
Debuting at number 4 is The First Purge with $17 million over the weekend and grossing $31 million during the entire 4th of July holiday.
Rounding out the top 5 is Sicario, Day of the Soldado. Did you guys know that shit meant soldier?
Ah,
Was that just me?
yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
you're a bad panic.
With $7 million for a total of $35 million.
In movie news, it is now official. Joaquin Phoenix will play the Joker in the Origin movie produced by Martin Scorsese and directed by The Hangover's Todd Phillips.
What happened to Jared Leto?
Oh, he's playing Morbius.
From The Matrix?
No. That's Morpheus. He's playing Morbius. Morbius is a villain in the Spider-Man. You know, no one cares. Just forget it.
Moving right along. Billy D. Williams is confirmed to reprise his role as Lando Calrissian in Star Wars Episode 9. In a first for a Hollywood contract, he will be paid in smooth Coke 45.
You know why?
Why?
Because it works.
Every time.
This is Jay,
This is Raul.
and these were pop-offs.
It's time for 8 tracking. Jay and Raul land on track 8 from some of the newest albums out to bring you a fresh take on music today.
Yeah, it's my favorite part of the day.
Oh, God.
Yes. As we all know, there's been some music that's been released. We didn't record last week, so we didn't get a chance to dig into Scorpion. We didn't.
It's all right, because apparently Drake's publicity team paid every streaming service to keep his album at the top of the new release for 2 weeks in a row.
You ain't lying.
That is some bullshit.
You ain't lying, because you remember a couple episodes when I was like, I was like on Tidal, trying to get Tidal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the top of Tidal. It's
Yeah.
at the top of Google Music. It's at the top of YouTube, and apparently it's at the top of Spotify.
Yeah, and it's still listed on the new release section.
Yeah.
This album's 2 weeks old.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not a new release anymore.
No, it's not. But we're gonna dig in regardless. Drake, Scorpion, side A, side B. So that means we got 2 8 tracks to listen to.
First off, before we even get into that, who the fuck is Drake fooling? Nobody's pressing CDs. Side A, side B. This ain't on cassette tape.
It's one
Who's
roll.
selling the CDs? It's just fucking Best Buy. They stopped selling CDs.
Yeah, they did last week.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh, it's a double album. Well, screw yourself. It's all MP3 downloads. Ain't no it's streaming. Ain't no double nothing. You just released a shit ton of songs and wanted an excuse to co-sign it. Well, I'm done. Whatever. What are we?
You're so angry. You're so angry.
I'm done.
Listen, so first track A. So from Drake, Scorpion, side A. Side A is the rapping side. Side A is him, quote unquote,
raps?
getting in his bag. Yeah, he raps. He's rapping. He's spitting on this shit. Actually, it's my wife's favorite song, Mob Ties. You had a chance to listen to it. What you think?
Mob Ties sounds like that song you hear every time you walk into the barbershop.
Really?
Yeah, every barbershop you walk into, it's like, what's that song playing? Oh, it's that one. That's what it sounds like.
Barbershop music?
Yes.
I don't think nobody listens to Drake in the barbershop.
No, not openly. That's like admitting to buying a Spice Girls album. Ain't nobody gonna admit to it, but them 5 bitches sold billions of records.
Fuck you, nigga. I bought that
Somebody
shit.
buying them.
And I bought the lollipops and had the stickers.
Mm-hmm.
Spice up your life. Shit.
It just sounds like that. Whatever. It just, to me, that's, I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard this at every barbershop I've ever walked into. If you wanna be my barber.
Oh my god.
You got a clip with my friend.
Oh my god.
This is what happens when you give Marcel a microphone, ladies and
For
gentlemen.
real. That was good though. That was
Deal
good.
with it.
I like this song. I like side A of the album. That it is the rapping side of the album. It's about 13 tracks, I believe. It's really it's decent. It's decent. You have the Mob Ties song that we listened to, track 8.
You from Toronto. What mob are you tied to?
Hey man, you don't know his life. Okay?
What is it like? What, you got some like beaver skin traders? What
Listen.
what's,
You don't know about that Saskatchewan mob, all right? You don't know about that life.
we're from Saskatoon.
Saskatoon. But no, I like the album. I like side A of the album. I Again, he's rapping. He has Jay-Z featured on one of the tracks, which is a surprise to a lot of people, including me, because there's been some back and forth tension between him and Jay. But there's a whole lot of
Between Drake and Jay-Z?
yeah,
Jay-Z
like
ain't
subtle.
losing no sleep.
You think? Think about this. You and I are not like huge on Drake, right? Drake is the Jay-Z of this era. I don't give a shit what you say of this era.
Except no, he ain't.
No. Of who do you consider the Jay-Z of this era? Think about that.
Jay-Z still making records.
No, your son is not checking. X, you checking for Jay-Z? You listen to 444? You
No,
bump?
because
You
he
bumping?
still sounds like he has early onset dementia.
Kendrick?
We went over this last time.
Kendrick is the Jay-Z of this era.
I don't know. It's not the business moves and all the like. Kendrick still hasn't sold as much as Drake. You and I love Kendrick way more than Drake.
Drake doesn't have a Dame Dash that he had to get through.
Yeah, he did. Birdman. Yeah.
Drake was tired of, oh shit.
Yeah.
Early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Still, on this album, he states that this is the last album for this thing. He's off for Cash Money now. He's still with Universal, but he's off for Cash Money. So
I forgot Cash Money was still around.
Yeah.
I
Here's
heard
the
I
thing.
heard something from No Limit earlier today.
wow.
Oh man.
Oh
okay.
yeah, like C Murder's out of jail, I think, some shit like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So again, people don't seem to understand that. Yeah, regardless of all the bullshit, all the rap, who writes his rap or who gives a shit. The man sold 750,000 copies first week.
I mean, Jay-Z doesn't write his own raps either. He just freestyles in a booth.
Yeah.
Only difference is that Drake is reading somebody else's shit off a piece of paper.
Off his BlackBerry.
Ha!
But no, so people gotta understand that. So you gotta get a man in respect. It's this again. Side A is my favorite part of this double disc, right? But then we get to side B. Side B, track 8 is Blue Tint featuring Future. What'd you think of that one?
Blue Tint sounds like the song you hear every time you walk into the barbershop. Yeah, that's right. You know why? Because Drake is the basic bitch of hip hop. He is the vanilla chai latte of hip hop. He is the live, laugh, love on a recently divorced 30-year-old woman's apartment wall.
Wow.
That's right, I said
Yeah,
it.
you did. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
So it's saying Drake is the Jay-Z of this generation.
Of this, so who would you say is?
No one.
If you're looking for a tan, you're not going to find it here because we're only serving shade. Thank you very much.
Oh,
You funny motherfucker.
God damn right. Should have given you a mic a long time ago. Shit. No, man. If you can, because there has to be of this era, right? Who could you say? Think, really give it some thought while I go ahead and talk about side B. Side B, I don't fucking like. Side B has a couple joints. It has the everyone's favorite In My Feelings, and everybody's doing the shiggy dance and all this other shit to it. That's cool. Kiki, Do You Love Me, and all that bullshit. I hate the song now because it's played too much, and it's not. I don't even listen to the radio. It's all over Instagram, all over Snapchat, all over everything. So side B is more his singing side. He must be heartbroken or some shit. I am not a fan of side B. I condensed the album myself into about 17 tracks that I like. It includes basically all of side A and maybe the second half of side B. Because side B, and it doesn't even include Blue Tint because I don't really like that one too much. It has a track with him and Michael Jackson that my son seems to love, and he didn't even realize Michael Jackson was on it because that's his artist forever. Like, he was like, play that song when he's, singing and thing. And I was like, that's Michael Jackson. He was, my son was like, so Drake spoke to Michael Jackson? I was like, oh no, sir. Michael Jackson is gone, buddy. He's in heaven with grandma. He was like, so how did he do the song? I was like, I don't even know how to explain that to you right now, to be honest. The song was already recorded. He took the sample, made the song. It's there. You like it. He did a good job.
He Diddy'd his way into it.
There you go. I really have no explanation at this point. It's a thing. It happens.
Well, I have an answer. Jay-Z of this generation?
Okay.
J. Cole.
Okay.
I'm going to say J. Cole.
So listen. Okay.
Coming up on the mixtapes.
Okay.
He manages himself for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
He moves quietly.
Okay.
Like Jay-Z used to.
Absolutely.
And he's kind of done everything for himself.
What other business does J. Cole have? All right. Right.
What other business does Drake have? What, an energy drink?
No, fam. He's
Wheelchair
into
distribution?
Oh, that's fucked up. He got his. So it's according. So the Pusha T thing, the Pusha T beef that he had, that Addy.
Oh, you know why he ain't the Jay-Z? Because Jay-Z put out a response.
Yeah, super. Listen, okay. So Jay-Z put out a
I didn't
response,
say we're proud.
It
of it.
wasn't a good response.
Look, I'm just saying he did it.
but don't you learn from past mistakes? Don't you learn from other people's mistakes? If Drake would have put out a super ugly.
Didn't we put him in the corner for not releasing it out?
Yeah,
Releasing a
absolutely.
response?
But on this album, on a song called 8 to 10, he addresses all of that. He kind of gets back at Pusha T and Kanye for that matter. But it's not, and it came out that it seems as though Kanye gave Pusha T that information after Drake was out there writing for Kanye's album. You can't have Pusha T saying, "Oh, you didn't write your shit," when your boss just had me out there writing his shit. You can't do that, right? You can't do that. You gotta give him that. I get it. You know, we have the jokes on Drake. I'm pretty sure people didn't write his entire hits. He got like 8 number 1 albums. Somebody didn't write that entire thing. Yeah, maybe some few hits here and there referenced it and made it into a hit. That's cool. But Drake was just there writing for dude.
Yeah.
So the 8 to 10 was a diss towards not even really towards Pusha T. I feel like everything is more towards Kanye because Drake was out there in Wyoming when Kanye was doing this 7-song bullshit with everybody and played the songs. There's a song on side B called March 14th where Drake talks about his son. That song was already recorded. It was already done. So he must have played that song for Kanye. Kanye in turn, whether it was maliciously or not, gave it to push or you know gave Pusha T the ammo. Say, yeah, you got a son, or this is that. I'm happy for him. He's gonna you know put his son out there, talk about his son on this album. Everybody's gonna know. Pusha T fucked that shit up with his diss, and that's all Kanye's fault. It makes sense now why he didn't go back at Pusha, because it's not even Pusha he's mad at. I told you about this shit in confidence, and you gave it to your boy. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
That's fucked up. So
I still think False Prophets was probably the better Kanye diss.
oh, absolutely.
So I'm sticking with J. Cole.
So J. Cole, okay, so that's your Jay-Z of this era. J. Cole ain't got the business like Jay. He don't. J. Cole ain't got the business like Drake. He don't.
See, we don't know that though, because J. Cole is quiet.
What artist?
He's quiet with his.
What artist? You gonna bring up Boss or whatever his name? Boss is on Dreamville Records. He's I like him. He's
I mean,
dope.
he's got to start. He's got to start somewhere.
Okay, Drake is already there. He has Party Next Door, who's writing hits for Rihanna and Bryson Tiller. People that you don't listen to. Don't get me wrong, but people listen to Bryson Tiller and Rihanna. He had a summer hit last year. He has hits. He's writing for everybody. Party Next Door. Then you got this Division. Then you got Majid Jordan. Then you got Boy Wonder, the producer that he works with. Also 40. 40 has got to be in the conversation of one of the top producers of all time. He has to be. You know what I mean? So Drake is putting on people in his OVO sound or OVO whatever. Then he has the sneaker deal with Jordan. Then he's doing this Addy Don deal with Adidas. He has his business acumen. He's going forward.
I see what you mean now. You coming at it from like the whole mogul.
Yeah. Mogul.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I thought you were talking about as far as like musical influence.
Nah.
Because I'm sorry, I know Drake is a name, but as far as influence, I don't see him influencing shit really.
And again, not for
maybe
you and
some
I.
wheelchair sales.
This guy. Not for you and I, of course, no. But for this generation, that's their fucking god.
I see where you coming from. Okay.
XXX Tentacion is this generation's Tupac, apparently. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. But that's what they're building him as at this point. But I'm saying that's what they're saying. And people love this kid. X. Appreciate you, brother. Co-signing this shit. That's my guy. You know what I mean? But yeah, overall, so I had a week to sit with the Scorpion album. I told you I had to condense it down to 17 songs. Those 17 songs are unskippable, so I listened to it straight through with those 17. It's not a classic. I want to see how well it ages, but a week into it, this is not an album that I go back to. I'm listening to it because it's Drake, but that's it. Like, if it wasn't Drake, this shit is whack. I'm still going back to J-Rock. I'm still going back to
See, I
Freddie
don't understand how.
Gibbs.
Okay, because it's Drake, it's okay, but if it wasn't Drake, it would be shit. How does that work out? Because that just, to me, that just means the album's shit.
Well,
it just has name recognition.
Here's the thing, like you said, it's still at the top of everything. So when I get in the car at fucking 6:15 in the morning, and I open my recents and Drake is there, I just tap that and ride my way to work. Dig what I'm saying? When I'm of sober mind and up and awake when I get off at 4:00, then I'm like, all right, I need to listen to some shit with substance.
So you confirm my theory that you kind of have to be mindless to listen to Drake.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably. No, and like, there's some songs that I like. Don't get me wrong.
He's judging me so fucking
He
hard
really
right
is.
now.
I see it in his face. Your son is mad. But no, it's not an album that I like. Last year, my go-to album was Pretty Girls Like Trap Music by 2 Chainz. You can go fuck yourself. That's a great album. And that's a great album that I can play straight through. This album, I'm picking and choosing songs. I got 1, maybe 3 songs that I actually like. I can't sit through the whole album.
See, I think Jay brings up an interesting point, though, because when you have artists like that where it's just like you wouldn't really give them the time of day if it wasn't for who they were.
Right.
But at the same time, you look back at their catalog and you're like, man, these guys have done some really good shit. So you have to give them that respect.
Exactly.
You
And
have to give them that
at
benefit
this
of the doubt.
point, he's been it, 10 years, almost 10 years at this point. Drake has hits. I still listen to Take Care. I still listen to it's not Come Through. What's the album where he's in the clouds? God, what's the album was in the cloud? X, no? Oh shit.
Yeah, it has
if you read-
everlasting power.
If you're reading It's Too Late is a good one. He has great albums. I just don't the one in the clouds, I just really can't remember the name. I really can't. It's a good album, not the greatest, but he has hits. This album is not that high on his ranking on his list. I didn't like this. I didn't like Views. I didn't really like More Life. So the last 3 projects that he put out, it's not hitting for me.
There's 2 discs on it, man.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I think
If it was one disc with the 17 that I condensed it to, it would have been a great album.
Okay, let's get to the point. There are no discs because it's all digital. There's no physical anything at this point.
Nothing.
He's just doing this for his own ego.
Oh my
Can we,
god.
what we should call them a double LP, right?
Yeah, I guess
Okay,
we could consider
double
it
LP.
double LP.
That
Yeah,
works.
Sure.
That works. All right.
Or he could just put it all together and call it one. It wouldn't matter. It's all streaming.
That's all
But
true.
what's next? I'm done
It's
talking
not
about.
7 tracks
I'm done
anyways,
talking
you know.
about the dark-skinned Canadian.
Oh, he has a line on there. He's like, I'm yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga. I have a problem with him saying nigga. I don't know why. But anyway.
Because it's the same as Lenny Kravitz dropping an N-bomb.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it from him either. I don't give a shit.
Are you gonna go my way?
So another project that dropped last week was Future's Beast Mode 2. Now, my brother Sean is a huge Future fan. He hit me up like, yo, it's happening. Everybody said he fell off and they gonna be on his jock again and blah, blah, blah. All right, I'm gonna listen. I only listen to Future because of my little brother. I must say I did not like this project. The track we listened to, we fucking, begrudgingly?
Begrudgingly.
We begrudgingly listened to this fucking track because I don't like it. Beast Mode 2, track 8, Some More. What did you think?
I think that it's aptly named. Some More is the perfect name because at the end of it, I felt like I needed more. I needed actual musical talent. Is what I needed. Let me tell you, T-Pain fucked up the game by making everyone think that all they need is a ill auto-tune game and they got a hit record. Only difference is T-Pain can actually sing.
He can actually sing. That
If
was proven.
anybody's doubting that, go watch the NPR Tiny Desk concert with T-Pain.
Yup.
He's singing all the same bullshit club songs,
Yup.
but without auto-tune. And dude's got some pipes.
Yo.
Yeah, he can sing. He can sing.
You
That's
take
true.
auto-tune away from half these people, and they just some idiot in a booth.
Pretty much. Designer. Yeah.
Designer is another idiot in the booth.
I forgot about him. Brooklyn. Shout out.
Gucci gang.
Hey, that's your people, Miami.
Yeah, I
You
know.
Pump. I didn't like it. I didn't like this entire project. I can't say there's a song on here that I would, because when I listen to Future's music, it's something I can listen to when I'm riding in the car. Heavy bass. I don't know what the fuck they saying, but it sounds great. I'm with it. I wasn't with any of these 9 tracks.
The future is grim.
Oh,
Yeah, you see what I did there?
you were holding that one.
It just came to me like that, man. You can't write these things.
But I didn't. Mask Off was a great song. That was and last year he had a
Mask
good run.
Off, auto-tune on.
Yeah, basically what it was. But it was a great song. It peaked at like number 10 on the Billboards last year. It was great. That album, those 2 albums he dropped last year was far better than this shit. Now, granted, this is a quote-unquote mixtape. That's cool. There's always a lot of pressure when you put out a sequel. Beast Mode 1, one of his best works ever. You've never heard it. I know that for a fact.
Nope.
But one of his best works ever. I loved every track on it. It was dope. Beast Mode 2 did not live up to it. I don't like anything on there at all, whatsoever. Sean, I'm sorry. You're going to kill me. You're probably going to unsubscribe from the podcast. Just make sure you rate and review first. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I'm tired of people using the cop out that, oh, it's just a mixtape. No,
man.
You don't get to use that. 50 Cent got big off mixtapes. Jay-Z got big off mixtapes.
Lil
J. Cole
Wayne
got big off mixtapes.
J.
A
Cole,
mixtape isn't
yeah.
a cop out. You
Fab.
making shitty music. That's what happened.
Yeah.
There is still such a thing as a one-hit wonder. Just ask Kilo.
Oh, look at you.
He's still wishing he was taller. Guess what? He ain't got no girl to call.
He don't. He goddamn don't. Moving right along.
That
So,
joke is older than some people know.
so Meek Mill put out, I guess it's an EP, it's 4 tracks. But this particular song is track 4 because it wasn't on track 8, so we had to half that shit up. It's called Stay Woke. It's off the Legend of the Summer EP. Stay Woke is a song he performed at the BET Awards, I believe. It's featuring Miguel. What did you think about this?
So I told you about it too, because we went back and listened. The whole listening to it, I immediately felt like I was listening to something from DMX Flesh in My Flesh era.
Yeah.
Like something about that beat kind of took me there. And Meek sounded like he was trying to go conscious, but something was off.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It sounded like he was trying to summon the spirit of Talib Kweli
I can see that.
and didn't quite make it there. I like what he's trying to do. I definitely like it a lot more than the other 2 fucking albums. Way more than the other 2. It's not to say I liked it a lot. I didn't want to listen to the rest of the album. I was kind of like,
It's way different than this.
It's definitely on a whole other on another side of the spectrum from the other 2. I mean, I can respect it. I didn't really like it. Like I said, something seemed off. It seemed like he was forcing it. You know, like because Meek just came out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Meek just came out of prison. I feel like he's trying to come through and carry on a message that he himself isn't quite sure how to deliver. That's what I felt like. I felt like he knows he wants to say something, but he doesn't know what exactly he wants to say yet. So he's just trying to say something.
Right.
Now, and not in a negative way. He's just trying to say something.
Put something out there.
Not even for the sake of saying something. I like his intentions. I feel like he has good intentions. He just doesn't know what to do with it yet.
I get it. I dig it. It is different for him. I mean, he made a song like that for his last album. Gotta understand, he's just coming out.
Yeah.
He's on this whole prison reform kick. He's trying to still get out because he's still entangled in the bullshit with his case. He's trying to really get there and get his point across and put out more conscious music. He has to, speak to the youth, have them understand that, hey, it's not cool to be what he was. And how he got there wasn't right. Regardless of what his music is about, anything, the shit that he's going through right now is bullshit. His court case, his probation shit, all that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
like it's fucked up what he's going through, and he's trying to put that message out there. So I get it. It's not a song that, again, when I listen to Meek, it's more upbeat, hype music. I'm riding out to his shit, and he's in most of his songs he still has a message. A lot of it. Mm-hmm. You're right though. This does feel a little forced. This does feel like he sat down and wrote this for that specific reason. That's it.
He's like, I feel like he's that one dude you knew in high school that was trying to be a backpack rapper, but he ain't really talking about anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not everybody's gonna be Mos Def and Talib. Not everybody's gonna be a Lupe Fiasco.
No.
And like I said, I like the fact that he's trying to go that route. I think he needs to sharpen his skills a little more before he really steps into something like that. Mind you, I don't know what the other 3 tracks sound like.
They're party.
For all I know, they're what?
They're like party records.
Okay, that's literally what I was gonna say. For all I know, they're club bangers.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes me feel a little better.
Like I don't know why this EP came out of nowhere. There was no promotion, nothing. That song came out of nowhere because he performed that new song. It was a new song. Nobody heard it when he performed it on BET Awards. And the visual, the performance itself was something like you had to see. Like you had to see it to really get the whole thing, right?
Man, ever since Jesse came out on the BET Awards making white people feel guilty for 20 minutes,
Yeah,
everybody trying to come out on the
I
BET
remember that
Awards.
shit. Man, but again, I like that he has a message. He has a following. People are going to listen to it. So I
Yes.
completely get it. I'm with it. Folks, that was 8-tracking. You let us know what you guys think. Give us a call, 321-405-2219. We're going to hit us up on social media.
They can hit us up on social media on Facebook. Look us up on the Pops On Podcast. Hit us up on Twitter at the Pops On Pod. Instagram also, the Pops On Podcast. You can email us at nodadjokes@gmail.com. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, man. We want to hear all of that. Don't forget we are on Spotify. Follow us, listen to us, subscribe, share it. We love all the feedback.
Like, rate, and review on Facebook and iTunes and Google Podcast. Google has a new podcast app.
Yeah.
Where
I
you can
actually
actually
use it now.
review.
Yeah, I've seen it now. I actually, that's what I listen to my podcasts on.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely check out the Google Podcast if you have, Androids. If you don't, that's fine.
This is not the Play Music app. This is a whole new thing that Google just came out with.
Yeah.
Because Play Music is going to get done away with and become YouTube Music.
Yeah, which is really weird, but we'll,
Yeah.
we'll get into that
Google's
when we
doing
get more
some funny
information.
stuff.
Yeah, we like them, but we'll see what the fuck's going on. We'll be
Yeah.
back.
You damn youngins, get back here. Stop running around this trailer park starting a ruckus. We got to figure out what movie to sneak into this weekend. Hey, folks. Now that we had your moment of the South.
Nice.
Opening this week, guys. Trailer Park Dads. We're changing our focus. Instead of trying to keep track of all the trailers that come out every week, we're just going to talk about the trailers for movies that are opening this week.
Yeah.
Hopefully it helps you make some plans. Hopefully it helps Cletus and the kids stay out of jail.
It is.
First movie we're going to talk about is Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation, starring Adam Sandler and crew.
Yeah.
Raul, what did you think?
So my son discovered Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2, I believe, on Netflix, and there's like a show on Netflix. So best
Yeah.
believe I'll be in the theater watching this shit with him. Probably just me and him. Now, I did like part 2. I like part 1 and part 2. It wasn't that bad. I don't see why they needed a part 3. I don't really care for it. It's not something I would like to sit through. It's no Lego movie, right?
Right.
But it is Adam Sandler and his crew, which includes what's the dude from Hitch? The fat dude.
Oh, Kevin James.
Kevin James and
David Spade, Steve Buscemi.
That's his crew. Everybody except for Chris Rock is in this shit. I'm not excited for it. The trailer didn't do any justice. It's the same old slapstick bullshit from the last 2 movies. My son will enjoy it. I'll just have to grin and bear it. Hopefully, I can actually sneak him into this one. What did you think?
I got bored watching the trailer.
You see what I'm saying?
Like you can't keep my interest for 2 minutes. You know what I mean? And I know why Adam Sandler made this, because the last 2 Hotel Transylvania movies are the only 2 things that he's done recently that haven't completely sucked.
Yeah, and they're the only thing that's in the theater because everything else is on Netflix.
Yeah, this is like the only franchise that he has left, because Grown Ups is garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, anything that he has coming out of theater is garbage.
Jack and Jill was terrible.
I mean, he did have that one movie he came out with Dustin Hoffman and Ben Stiller, which is Adam Sandler in a dramatic role. I've been saying for a long time he's a great dramatic actor.
Yeah.
But it's essentially his movies in cartoon form,
Pretty much.
and kids eat it up because kids don't know. This is emoji movie. I think we didn't need this movie. No one wanted this movie. It pains me to know that Mel Brooks is involved.
That's crazy.
Because I mean I don't know. It just seems
It ain't
just
for me,
seems
man.
bad.
I haven't watched the trailer until today.
Yeah.
And this thing has been heavily. It's coming out this week, and it's the summertime. Kids are out of school. It is a kids movie. You know it's gonna do numbers, but I'm good on that, bro.
I want to say it's gonna do numbers, but Incredibles 2 is still out. I think it's gonna have a really strong number. It's gonna have a strong opening weekend.
Yeah,
it absolutely
absolutely.
is because I mean, even we're talking about taking the kids out to see it. It's absolutely gonna have a strong opening weekend, but it is going to drop hard from week 1 to week 2.
Absolutely.
There is no doubt in my mind that this movie is going to drop like a rock. The only chance it has is if the trailer is the worst part of the movie.
Nah.
All right, like if the rest, if they just have a crappy marketing team, which I doubt, and they just put all the worst parts of this movie together, then maybe this movie has a chance. But I doubt it. It's gonna have a good number 1. Number 2, I'm surprised if it's still in the top 5 because The Incredibles 2 is still banging out. And I think most parents are going to be like, we'll just go watch the other one.
Yeah, I think if I can convince my son to watch Incredibles 2 again, I probably would do that over watching this.
Yeah. And I mean, we're veering off here because I talked about watching Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
I actually liked Incredibles 2 a lot more than I liked Incredibles 1.
God damn it, I need to see it.
I mean, Incredibles 1 was cool, but I just remember at the end of it, I'm like, I didn't give a shit. I really didn't care. And when Incredibles 2 got announced, I was excited because it's been a long time.
Right.
I mean, we got 20 Marvel movies in the time it took us to get 2 Incredibles movies.
Yo, it's ridiculous.
But I didn't care. I was kind of like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, let's see what Jack got. And then we watched the movie. And I was like, I really like this. Like, I would like to watch this again.
I gotta check it out. I definitely gotta check it out.
So yeah, Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation out this weekend. Oh yeah, okay. And another movie. This is gonna be a slow weekend. It's gonna be a slow weekend. We got Skyscraper starring Dwayne Johnson.
Honestly, it's only going to do numbers because of Dwayne Johnson. Like you say with every other movie, it's him fucking punching the building in China. Like I don't have any desire to see. I didn't watch Rampage until it got on my movie app, and I liked Rampage because I didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's really it. I've seen trailers a couple different times for this movie. He's a war vet, loses his leg, something happens with the building, he's got to escape from it or save it.
He's always playing a war vet, damn it.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? What else is this big ass boulder gonna play? What else?
I mean, he wore a tutu once. Look, and I like Dwayne Johnson. Don't get me wrong. I actually like a lot of. I liked The Tooth Fairy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was a sweet movie.
Yeah. Tooth Fairy. I like the football one.
Which one?
Game plan.
Yeah, the one with Exhibit, where he wasn't trying to pimp something.
Yes, he want to put a car on your car because you say you like cars.
Yeah. We put a car in your car, pimping.
Shit was ridiculous. Like, you've been pimped. Don't touch me.
please don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
You're right. I said The Rock punches a building.
Yeah.
Last summer, he punched an earthquake. Damn it. I don't care.
You know what's probably gonna be number 1 again? Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Probably.
That was a good ass movie.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, it was cool, man. I like how they did it. I liked everything. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I liked the first one. I like it better than the first. To be honest,
I'm hearing some people loved it. Some people didn't love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to see it. I'm totally into anything Ant-Man does. The only reason we didn't watch it this weekend is because we were busy doing other things. We were busy. That's the only reason we didn't watch it. We intended to. We had every plan to. We just couldn't get around to it.
Well, shout outs to watching movies on other people's dimes, because that's what I did.
Yeah.
For the second time. No, man, it's definitely, a lot of people are calling it a palate cleanser, and it's funny. I love Paul Rudd. I really do. Evangeline Lilly kicks ass in this movie. I like the character that played Ghost. That was dope. And
I heard that that's an interesting villain.
She's an interesting. Is she?
Yeah, exactly. That's
what
I heard. That's what I've heard.
You know what I mean? And that she's following the same steps as the Vulture, as Killmonger, as Thanos.
They're
for that
getting
matter.
better with the villains.
Thank God.
They're finally getting consistent with the villains.
Exactly. Didn't really get much of Michelle Pfeiffer, but I feel like we're gonna get more of her in Avengers 4.
That's the biggest negative feedback I've heard so far. Is
Didn't
that
get much of her.
You knew she was coming in the movie, but you didn't get her until the end.
She just played as big of a role as Angela Bassett did in Black Panther.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't like and when she does come on screen, it's a little weird. Things happen that it can't. I'm like, how the hell does that even work? Whatever, it'll be explained. I have full faith in Marvel at this point. They could do 20 movies in. I'm good.
I do want to give a shout out. Michelle Pfeiffer joining the ranks of Ryan Reynolds, joining the ranks of Chris Evans.
Yes.
As
Michael B. Jordan.
And Michael B. Jordan, as somebody who played Michael B. Jordan played two different Marvel characters.
He did?
Yeah. Killmonger and Johnny Blaze.
Yeah. Right.
Fantastic Four is still Marvel.
You're right.
But yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer joining the ranks of people who played a DC character because she played Catwoman in Batman Returns, and now is playing I'm
Wasp?
drawing a blank.
Well, no, what was her name?
The original Wasp.
The original Wasp. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I can't.
Also,
sorry guys.
shout out to what is his name? Morpheus.
Oh,
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah,
because he played Perry White,
and he plays a big role in this one too.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it. I don't really want to spoil it.
I've heard, but yes.
Yes, he's I like it. I liked his role in this. I like Lawrence Fishburne. There's a flashback. This ain't a spoiler. There's a flashback. They bring back Boys in the Herd, Larry Fishburne.
Stop it.
Yes, they aged that nigga down to that dude from. I was like, oh my god, look at him. So that was dope. All in all, I really, really, really enjoyed Ant-Man and the Wasp. Evangeline Lilly kicked ass. Michael Pena.
Did they do the same thing they did in the first?
Yes. Oh my god, it's a thing.
I
don't even. It's not a spoiler, but it's gonna. I'm not gonna say it. When he does his little flashback shit, it's so much better than the last ones.
Yes.
Oh, he's so good. T.I. was in it as well. He did the characters. Everybody played their role as they should. Yes, Michelle Pfeiffer didn't get a lot of screen time, but she was there. There's a scene with her in it, but she's not really in it. You'll get it when you see it. Okay. Hilarious. Loved every minute of that scene. Paul Rudd, I have no issues with him. I think he was cast perfect. I do the after credit or mid credit scene. Like I said, this movie was an entire palate cleanser. Once you get to that mid-credit scene, you're back to that mode like, oh shit, Thanos is in this universe.
Good.
Like, good. That shit's bugged out.
That's what I want. I want a palate. I want 2 hours or hour and a half to 2 hours of just like, okay, I just need to breathe. Mm-hmm. But then at the end, remind me, oh wait, this is still happening.
Yeah, even because the second I guess after credit scene is what we all saw, the ant playing the fucking drums. You can literally leave after
it's in the trailer.
Yeah. But in that end credit scene, before they get to the ant, on the screen is like a state of emergency beep thing. That's a big deal. I like how they did that. Also, we know how they say, Black Panther will return or this person will return. It says Ant-Man and the Wasp will return, ? I was like, oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, I like that.
That was good. So I like that.
They always say, I mean, they did it in Avengers Infinity War because they can't give away the title for the next one. So it just said Thanos will return. Mm-hmm. But now that they're throwing in the question mark, I dig it.
Well, you know what? You've been bouncing around this cockamamie theory of yours a lot.
Oh. Are we talking about my end game?
I wanna. What is your? Because your son has been teasing this shit all day. What foolishness you talking about?
So here's my theory. We all know that Avengers 4 is going to be the end of what the storyline we've been seeing up to.
Right
now, a lot of people are saying, in Infinity War, half the people died. But half the people that died, we know are coming back because they've got movies already announced.
Right.
The first movie after Infinity War is Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Yep.
Spider-Man died in Infinity War.
Yes.
Or got dusted away.
Yeah. Snapchat, if you will.
So people, so one of the things I've heard people have brought up to me is, of course they're going to come back in Avengers 4. They're not dead. They're going to come back to life, and that's going to be how it is. I don't think so. What I think is going to happen and what I hope is going to happen are two different things. What I think is going to happen is that people are probably right. They'll probably find some way that they're in the Soul universe. They come back. They're probably going to switch places and because Avengers Infinity War really played up the whole we don't sacrifice each other. We don't trade lives.
We don't trade lives, right.
That was a big thing. They said it at the beginning. They said it at the end. Like that's going to be a thing. Mm-hmm. And then it was, when Thanos did it, we don't trade lives. He did that to Gamora. So that was a running theme. So I'm pretty sure in Avengers 4, they're going to end up having to trade lives. Because you don't bring that up like that without it having a resolution there. So what I think is going to happen is that they're going to use the time stone or something to go back in time. They're going to change things up to where the people who lived are going to trade their own lives for the ones that died. That's what I think is going to happen. What I hope happens is that everyone dies. Everyone. Lottie-dottie, everybody dies.
Look at you.
In an effort to save the rest of the universe.
Okay.
Like, we lose all the superheroes at the sake of saving the rest of the universe. Everybody that's not a superhero. So you still end up trading lives. You know what I mean? So you still have that theme. There's still that payoff. What I think happens after that is that's the end. The end. Close cover. Throw the book in the trash. Donate it to Goodwill. Do whatever you do with books that you're done reading. And then when you see Spider-Man Far From Home, even though it's Tom Holland, it's the same cast. I think it's a brand new story.
Just a whole
everything that
reboot?
happened before isn't even mentioned. Consider Spider-Man Far From Home, Iron Man 1. You're just starting a new book with a whole different story, and everything that happened before, it's not that it never happened. As far as that universe and that storyline goes,
right.
That never happened. It happens in the comic books. They start off with new storylines. They start off with new adventures, and everything. They're essentially just retconning everything.
Okay.
It's a hard reboot, and I don't see the problem. Most people tell me that that's not going to happen because it's the same actors. You can reboot a movie and keep the actors.
Absolutely.
No one's done it, but not because there's a rule against it. No one's done it because no one's done it. That's all that is. I think Disney is ballsy enough to give it a shot. I think Kevin Feige is ballsy enough because he's been saying the end of Avengers 4 is the end. Yeah. That's it. This is going to be something you've never seen in a movie history. It's going to have an ending. And I think he means that very literally. This is going to end, and then we're going to move forward. Now, I get that there's some loopholes with that because they already teased Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock, but again, that's cosmic. We don't know if it's still going to be the same Guardians. We don't know that. Right, we don't know that. But if they teased Adam Warlock before, and then if he carries over here, then that kind of throws. I get that there's holes in this, and I'm not a writer. I wouldn't be recording a podcast in Marcel's bedroom if I had any intuition into this. This is what I hope happens. All right.
Right.
I know there's loopholes. I know there's I know there's some holes into this, and I openly admit that. This is just what I want. I just want them to do something different that we've never seen, and that would be, to me, that would be perfect. It's ended and it's not carrying over. It's just done. It's over. New story.
Okay.
Enter Tom Holland.
I get it. You're right. That could be a way.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but I wouldn't be mad at that.
Right.
I wouldn't be mad at that because at the end of the day, it is something different. It is something because what are they gonna do? Gonna go back now and do the whole thing over again with different people and all of that?
Because and the thing is, I think if they do that hard ending, you can still you can still bring in Captain Marvel. You can still bring in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, because they have the new characters.
And you don't have to do their origin stories again.
Nope. You don't have to do anybody. Because Captain Marvel's next up. Then you carry on the success with Black Panther. They see shit. Yeah. Again, we don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen myself. I'm pretty sure it's not. I can't, to be honest with you.
But it makes sense.
It would be something cool to see. It would be a very ballsy move.
It would be. Because they can do it. They got all the characters that they're putting out now are tested.
Yeah.
Black Panther, one of the biggest Marvel movies of all time. Well, comic book movies of all time.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, I could sit here right now and say I'm a little worried about that movie because I haven't seen anything yet, but that's just it. I haven't seen anything yet. Mm-hmm. Also, that whole Fox Disney deal.
Yeah.
That's gonna play a big part into everything after Avengers 4 too.
And they can stick cosmic. They're going to have to stay cosmic because they've already teased Kurt. They've already brought in Kurt Russell as a planet.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, they can't do that because that's too far fetched. People aren't going to follow that.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell was a goddamn planet.
Exactly.
You can't tell me that was too far fetched.
Exactly.
Hey, come on now. They are you had Dormammu in damn
Ridiculous.
They
Yeah.
already teased eternity.
They teased the whole, because even in Ant-Man and even in Doctor Strange, they tease every single realm.
Yeah.
They do, because he goes through all of it. He even went through the quantum realm, Doctor Strange. So all of that shit is interconnected.
Yeah.
There's a way to get all of that out, and I feel like that's what they are gonna have to do going forward.
And if the
it's
Fox-
gonna have, because Guardians of the Galaxy is a test. Ant-Man is a fucking test.
Yeah.
All
And
that
if-
shit's a test.
If the Fox Disney thing goes through, you get Fantastic Four and you get Galactus.
Exactly.
And
Silver
that-
Surfer.
you get that,
Doom.
you start going cosmic real fast.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm hoping happens.
I do not fault that theory.
Thank you.
I'm rolling.
You were the first person to not give me a world of shit, and I'm
because
including my son in that equation.
I like it because you're right. It is ballsy. It is different, and we are still going to follow it.
Yeah.
We are.
It's people like, I love you, baby. Lorraine was a big one. Like, no, you can't do that because you have the same actors. Not faulting you, and I get it, but just because it hasn't been done doesn't mean it can't be.
Exactly.
And people, and with the whole, but people aren't going to follow that. Kids aren't going to follow that.
So
Give it to them. Make them follow it. Don't give them a choice but to follow it.
we'll see.
And they will follow. And that's what Disney does. Disney says, you're going to take this movie.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take this flying elephant.
Mm-hmm.
You're going
Right.
to take this talking cricket.
Goddamn right.
You're going to take this wooden boy.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take this little mermaid who sings. And you're going to enjoy it.
And we always do.
Every fucking time.
It's crazy. I like it. I like it, theory. I'm rolling.
Thank you.
I'm rolling. But you guys, let us know what you think of his theory. 321-405-2219.
Tell me I'm crazy. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You ain't going to be the first ones.
He is crazy, but
Hit
this
us
one is
up
a
on
little-
hit us up on Facebook or
Okay.
Instagram at the Pop Zone Podcast. Hit us up on Twitter at the Pop Zone Pod. Email me. Send me hate mail. I open it with. I welcome it with open arms.
He does.
At nodadjokes@gmail.com.
Yeah, man. We're gonna take a little break and get into our topic in a second. Again, guys, we do appreciate our love. Rate, review, share, like us. iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, iHeartRadio. Let everybody know where we at because we are here.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Pops On Nation? This is your boy Raul of Pops On, and guess what? Your favorite dad's got a new number.
New phone. Who this?
Yeah, man. You guys can reach us at 321. Why is it ringing already?
This call will be recorded
What
and
the
monitored.
hell?
I have a collect call from
Hey, I got a dad joke for you guys.
What?
What does a snowman eat for breakfast?
an inmate
Oh,
at
Lord.
a San Bernardino County
Bro, who do we
detention
know in
facility.
San Bernardino jail? Oh, how did he get this number? Anyway, yeah, 321-405-2219. What the fuck is going on now? Hello?
Okay, yeah, listen, I'm ready to come pick up my 2 pies. I
Nice.
want everything on it.
Whoa.
No onions like last time. I
No,
ain't got
wait a
time for
minute.
that
Stop.
shit.
Who do you think you're calling right now, dude?
I'm looking for Sal's Pizza.
This is not Sal's, dude. This is Pops On.
Pops on?
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Oh, okay.
This is incredible.
Yes.
Raul, it does sound like you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, get on that Twitter shit and tell them to release the S already.
Will do, partner, will do.
All right, listen, take care.
Peace. Let me turn this damn phone off. Listen, 321-405-2219. Call us, leave a voicemail, send us a text message. We definitely want to play these voicemails of your best dad jokes or your topics on the show at some point. 321-405-2219. That's Pops On. You guys have a great day.
And welcome back to Pops On, folks. This is Jay Alvarez again, alongside Raul and Marcel. And we got X. Say hi, X.
Hey.
Get yourself a kid who follows directions, folks.
Yes, man.
So today with the topic. Oh, by the way, Kanye's back in his corner.
Yeah.
Today in topics. We titled this. We even titled the episode. We broke away from tradition. We named the episode after the joke.
Yeah.
We're naming it after the topic. Walk-ins welcome. Why? Why, you may ask? Well,
Yeah.
Sometimes parents like to get down and do the horizontal mambo.
Wow.
We like to make babies without actually making babies. We just like to call them dry runs.
Practice, if you will.
Guys, we like to fuck.
Yeah.
That's what happens. That's
Yeah.
what adults do. We like to do the grown thing. We like to get down and dirty. We like to do things in our homes because we pay bills. We paid for this bed, and goddamn it, we gonna use it. And then sometimes kids want to walk in there in the middle of it.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Almost happened twice today
Oh, nice.
to us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear about it.
Throwing that out there.
God damn it.
So we, I get off work earlier now than I used to. We actually have a little bit of quality time to spend with each other before I have to come and spend time with you derelicts.
We love you.
Which, yeah, I love you guys too.
I'm gonna tear it
So
up.
we was having some adult fun time, and right as things were starting to get interesting, she said, "Watch one of these damn kids come knocking on the door," and not 2 seconds. Like, I don't even think she had the sentence out. I don't even think the period came out of her mouth yet. You hear knock, 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 knock. Can I use your bathroom?
Jesus.
Ah, damn. It was like the dad from Good Times. Damn, like Flo. Damn. And then right after that finished, not 20 minutes later, we're starting to get into the groove again. We're starting to play around. We're starting to giggle, a little tee-hen. Knock, 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 knock. Hey, Dad, are we going to the podcast? No, he don't even call it a podcast. He keeps saying, are we going to the broadcast?
Yeah,
The broadcast.
Are we going to the broadcast? Like this is PBS.
Because he said at 8, and I'm like, it's 8:34. And like 2 seconds later, I come back asking for a popsicle.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
no, I mean, the boy, he knocks on the door. He says, hey, you know what time it is? I said, yeah, they're running late. We're going to go a little later. It's okay. And then he's still there trying to ask questions like, get out of my room.
Yes.
Get out
Yes.
of my room.
Move.
And then he closes the door and says, can I get a popsicle? Yes, whatever you need to get the fuck away from my door.
Yes.
And then as soon as he said that, the other one comes running. Can I get a popsicle too? Can I get like, you know what? Both of y'all get popsicles because I need a cold shower too.
Yeah.
Lorraine said, ask Annabelle if she wants a popsicle, and then I'm like, Annabelle, do you want a popsicle? And then she comes running up to your door. Can I get a popsicle? Can I get a popsicle? Right after we asked.
You know what, son? I'm happy that you're offering clarification here. I didn't hear anything after that.
Didn't matter.
After the whole get out of my room, I didn't care.
Just get out.
You're like,
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. So your door was locked or no?
The door was no, but they know. They know to knock.
No. They know, right? Okay.
They know to knock.
So check this out. Listen to this shit. So the door is locked. Locked. They know.
Allegedly.
No. Well, trust me. We locked that shit. They know. Hey, don't knock the door. Knock the door. I'm cool with that. If we don't answer, walk away. My oldest knows it. My youngest knows it. Middle child, not so much.
Oh no.
So we in there, we doing our thing. Getting it in. We are disgusting. Just know this, people. All right? Who knows what's going to happen if you walk in? We hear the knocks on the door. We pay it no mind because we're in the zone. We're doing our thing. We hear more knocks on the door. Again, they know to walk away. So we figure they're just going to walk away. At this point, I'm thinking it's Mace. So I'm like, all right, I don't know if he has to pee or something, but just shout out to tell him to go to the other bathroom. My wife says, go to the other bathroom. Cool. Back to doing our thing, like you said, laughing to your hand, getting it up. Babe, stop. Hey, guys, you got to do the safe word, babe. You just can't say stop. Stop mean go.
My favorite safe word is don't stop.
You know what I mean? So now we hear the fucking door handle jiggling and the shit opens. It's my daughter. I'm face deep in some shit that she don't want to see. And she's looking at me, looking at her. And I was like, oh my God, why are you in here? The door was locked. And she just turned around and ran. I was like, So my wife was like, you gotta go talk to her. I'm not talking to shit.
Go talk to your daughter.
The door was locked. It was locked. What are you doing? We didn't answer. We didn't say anything. Move away. Mason knows it. TT knows it. What's wrong with you, Jalen? What's going on? Man, oh my God. Fucked up the vibe for the rest of the day. I guess we gotta get ready and go to this fucking barbecue.
Oh shit! Did that happen right before?
Yes.
Okay. One. No wonder you were late. Two. That explains so much. Yo, she did not want to say nothing the whole day. She even looked a little pale.
Yeah. As dark as she is.
Like she's seen some stuff.
Yo, let me tell you something. We had to like, what are you? I said I'm not upset because you're already traumatized, so I win that one. But what did you think was gonna happen if the door is locked and you went and brought it upon yourself to get the key? I give you the respect and I knock. Even when your door is locked, I still knock and say, I don't get the key and say open this door and I open it. I tell you, unlock this motherfucking door, you don't pay no bills. But I still give you the respect.
Did she tell you eventually what she was trying to come into the room for?
No, I didn't care. She didn't. She just wanted to come in the room, actually. She didn't want to do anything. She didn't want nothing. These kids have everything in their room. TV, laptop, phone, PlayStations. Get out. Get out. My son wanted to come in. I don't allow him to play Fortnite, like on Sundays. I said, go, play Fortnite. Here's a controller. Get the fuck out. When I do that, that means give us some alone time. My eldest daughter gonna say, well, maybe you should have put a sock on the door.
What? Yo, I say this. Yo, so you can't put. I'm not raising college roommates.
Exactly. You're not my roommate. You don't pay a bill here. If my door is closed, leave it closed. That means we are doing something. Now you know what we're doing. Cat's out the bag.
Yeah. Guess what? We ain't wrapping Christmas presents.
No, we not. Not today. Although that wouldn't be far-fetched for me.
Fair enough.
Not gonna lie. Man, have you ever walked into your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, no, I still get night terrors. So what had happened was I was like 8 or 9, still in a phase. So I look, I'm not ashamed. I'm not proud, but I'm not ashamed to admit that I may have had an accident or two a little later than you would expect. I was like 8 years old, maybe.
That's fine.
Yeah, 8 years old. I probably, I didn't realize at the time that if you have a dream and you're using the bathroom in the dream, you need to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that at that point. Everybody knows it now. Shit, I had a close encounter the other day.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Saturday morning, I woke up. I sprang up and I was like, oh shit, and I ran to the bathroom.
Yep.
It was so close to the point where I had to check myself. Like I gave myself a quick pat. Like, okay, still dry.
Still
Because I was a little worried. I wasn't sure that I had totally made it. So it was about 8 years old. I had myself a little accident, and but I was old enough and I knew enough to I got to get up. I got to change my clothes. Got to change the bed sheets. And I did that. It was like probably, I don't know what time it was. It wasn't that late because my parents were still awake. But I got everything up. But the hamper, all the dirty clothes went in my parents' room. That's where all of it was.
Damn it.
Me just trying to be responsible, trying to do the right thing. I wasn't trying to hide it. If I was trying to hide it, I would have thrown it under the bed. But I'm like, no, I got to go throw this in the hamper. So the door was cracked open a little bit. I didn't think to knock. I figured they were sleeping. I had my dirty clothes, had my bed sheets. I walk into the room and I find my I find my parents in what we will call a compromising position.
Oh my God.
The next day, I got my own hamper.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's not fun. That happened to me once. Once. Never. That's when Raul learned to knock on doors. Yeah, I don't remember what I think. Oh, okay. It was like the end of the school year. Y'all good? It was like the end of the school year. And if nobody wakes me up, I'm not going to school. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever. So it was the end of the school year. Nobody was waking Raul up. So it was like 9 o'clock. Well, God, it's safe now. I'm gonna stretch up and go make some eggs or something. I knock on the door. Hey, Ma, you want some? I was like, oh, fuck. All I see was they pulled the cover over and I just fucking ran to my room. I was like, I should have just went to school. I didn't want to see any of that at all. I was like, this is horrifyingly disgusting. I had to have been in like junior high at that point.
Oh.
So it wasn't like, it's not like a memory that I can like forget. No, it's there.
See, I didn't know what was happening.
Oh.
I just knew them because it didn't stop me.
Ah!
When I was
You
in
just
my
went in
parents' room,
there.
I saw them doing something. I didn't know it. I was like, hey, I know what the fuck was happening. I was just like, oh, that's weird. And I kept walking into the room,
my
put all my
God.
stuff in the hamper, and I walked out and I closed the door behind me because I'm respectful.
so pissed.
They didn't say nothing to me. I think they were more mortified. I think they were hoping I didn't see nothing. It wasn't until later in life that I realized, oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. And I was like, and the next day, I just remember my dad coming into the room. He said, hey, this is your hamper now. This is where your dirty clothes go.
Nice.
You don't have to come into our room anymore.
Yeah.
Because I think they realized they set themselves up for that.
That's funny. I ain't getting no conversation. I got you should have knocked. You don't bust into people's room. Got an ass whooping. Never walked in my mom's room again after that. Like, nope. You want to? Nope. Don't give me no kiss. I don't want nothing. Leave me alone.
You take them dirty ass lips away from me.
For real.
You should try kissing your daughter, see what happens.
Oh, I did. I was just singing and playing all the most disgusting songs. I played 112 Anywhere. I played As Yet. I played all that shit. I played, what's that song by, is it Tattoo?
C 2.0.
No, you know that song, The Rains Down in Africa? I was like, I'm trying to.
Toto?
Yeah, Toto. I was like, I am trying to bless the rains down in Africa, which is your mom, and you are interrupting right now. That is one of her favorite songs of all time. She hates that song now.
She probably should.
Yeah.
I don't think Toto likes that song anymore.
I love that song.
That's
Especially
like,
now.
That's like being, play Freebird, play Africa. Fuck you, get out of our concert.
Nah, man, it's crazy, and I really just wish she would have knocked. That's all. Would have avoided so. I mean, not knocked. No, sorry. I wish I would have knocked. I wish she would have understood that her knock was heard and we didn't care. The door is locked for a reason.
But I knocked. Hello.
Like that. I was like, yo, I've had a week with her, but we are going to discuss that on the next podcast. I'll let you know how that went down.
Well, folks, tell us about some awkward moments that you had. Maybe you and your kids. Maybe you with your parents. Maybe did your parents walk in on you?
I remember. Oh man, I was with my ex. Ooh. Okay, so my mom didn't get off of work till like 6 and some change, maybe 7. She worked in Coney Island. I was in Crown Heights. Took a minute for her to get home. I'm already home at like 3, 4 o'clock. So my girl was there. We was doing our thing, getting it in. I hear the door open, like the front door. You know, these apartment building doors are fucking loud.
Yeah.
So I hear it, and I was like, oh, shit. So I get up, sweaty, half naked, and, like, peek out. My mom is, like, pressed against the wall, trying to hide, like he ain't gonna see me. I'm gonna catch them niggas. So I peek out, and I see her. She see me. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, I can't lie. She's in the room. I told Shorty to get out. My mom was like, please go home. Please go home. And my girl was she was like super flustered. I had bought her some stuff and she fucking left it and she couldn't even talk. She just left. She was so embarrassed. Yeah, I got caught. It was not fun.
I'm lucky. I never did. Got close. Came close a few times, but I was able to escape by the skin of my teeth.
Damn. Nah, this was No, she cause she almost caught me a couple times, but I was able to like sneak her out because we had like really big closets for some reason in an apartment building. I don't know why. Hid her in the closet. My mom went to the back. She's like, oh, who got you? Wait, is that your umbrella? It was like the prettiest umbrella of all time. I was like, yeah, man. I stole it from this girl at my school. It was raining and I needed it. Haha, I'm going to go run to the Chinese store. I'll be back. Like, it was bad. Oh, it was bad. It was so bad. But yeah, guys, let us know if you got caught, if you walked in on somebody. Let us know how that went. The kids, with your parents, anybody. Give us a call, 321-405-2219.
Yeah, feel free to share your most embarrassing intimate moments publicly with us on Facebook.
Why not?
At the Pop Song Podcast. Also Instagram at the Pop Song Podcast. Hit us up on Twitter, again, at the Pop Song Pod. Email us if you want to be discreet about it at nodadjokes@gmail.com. Find us Wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, find us on Spotify. Find us on iTunes.
Rate
Find
and
us
review.
on Google Podcasts.
Google Play Music. If you
Like,
got it.
rate, review. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you heard. Tell your friends. Bring some friends. If you don't like us, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, man. We want to hear it.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell us, but don't tell anyone else. Let them find us on their
Yeah,
own.
let us figure out for themselves. Listen to all 47 episodes first.
Yes.
And
With
then
that
consider
said,
us.
folks, that about does it for us tonight. It's
Yeah.
late. We're tired. We got childrens at the house that we need to go ahead and traumatize for the rest of their lives.
Facts.
So,
I don't go to sleep until 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just said I ain't gonna go to sleep till 2. That's adorable.
No,
I'm about
like,
to,
I lay down on my bed and I don't fall asleep until like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, all right.
that's because he has a cell phone.
And
That
I
ain't.
try to enjoy my summer.
Please stop. We don't need that word with
Whoa.
this connotation.
No.
You ain't enjoying. Stop it.
Let it go.
Stop it.
I tried-
I'm taking the door off your room.
You're going to have beads.
Stop it. On behalf of that,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jay Alvarez.
I'm Raul.
Marcel's looking for the microphone.
I am Marcel.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This is episode 47 of Pop Song. We will see you next week. Don't forget, spoiled kids, not movies.
And please, no dad jokes.
Peace.